college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars in LaBelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the California Golden Bears, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Golden Bears will put toe to leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. So BYU's offense will have the ball first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. Looking for a man. It's Hillstead. Fires to the tight end. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The offense lining up for a first down play. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hagan. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the play on third down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. The Golden Bears offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Moves away as he feels pressure. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. There he goes. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Brown will throw it. Snagged out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Line getting set on second down. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
The Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Pocket breaking down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. From the gun, wants to pass. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Trying to make magic with his feet. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16. The Cougars come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They boot it away on fourth down. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. Brown wants to pass. Fires left. Quickly complete. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. It's first down from the 37-yard line. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's James. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Going to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on third and short. It'll be a run on third and short. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal. The Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Michigan found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage maize and blue football. Those folks in the big house won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. The give out of the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Let's see what they do on third down. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to pass. It's Hillstead. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Runs through a tackle. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass.
And the defense doing a great.
Hits the crease. The 40. At the 30. Past the 10, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cal!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working on the right. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Play action does so many things. When you run the football and have success, it slows everybody down. Not just the linebackers and the safeties and make them come up, but the defensive line. They're thinking run as well. Slow down the pass rush. Gives me a little bit more time to develop routes and make it really easy on my quarterback.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Hillstead. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Hagan. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Wants to throw on first down. Grabs it in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Offense at an empty set. Going to swing it on second down. It's a fumble on the play. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. The offense fortunate to still have the ball, but also facing a big third down. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Running back searching for a hole. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. And the Golden Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's James.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Brown will throw it. Quick strike complete. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. They go to the ground. Oh, better look out. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
Now from inside the red zone. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
The Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Rodgers. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Rides to back and leaves it. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Looking for a man. It's Hillstead. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now the play fake. Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete on third down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's James. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. The Golden Bears will punt this one away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, BYU.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hagan. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. That's caught. It's Hagan. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. BYU right back to the line. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Hagan. And he goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. Got the quick pass. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires to the right. Picked off to stop the threat. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Power football with the run. He has the first and still on his feet. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside LaVell Edwards Stadium.
BYU will try to boot it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Bears are flying down the field. Brown wants to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Working that left side now. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Golden Bears really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Rodgers. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Rodgers. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the grab. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. Hard running there. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Brown will throw it. Fires into the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. RPO complete to open the drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the back. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Man, oh Man, contact was optional. It was like the back was engaging in a lot of social distancing or something.
Yeah, that was way too easy. Defenses is about funneling the ball to the unblocked defender. You could tell they didn't have a clue what was going on. They got to get the ball turned. You can't let them run north-south and try to get him downhill like that, especially with that kind of speed.
Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
On to kick it away.
Kick is in the air. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackle was made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Pulls it, fired complete. Across the 45. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Wants to fire on second down. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And that wall they need to climb to get back in this one, guys, is still 20 points high.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. To the ground with the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quick release on the RPO. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Give to the running back. Turning it on. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Brown wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Golden Bears have taken it inside the 20. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. First and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And the route is on.
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1, lost week 1. They could have got down on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Air Force is getting whooped today, and at some point, this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 32 to Liberty. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air on second down. Throwing right. Pulls it in. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to throw again. Makes the grab. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
To the air on first down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Cougars started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Using the quick game. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The run from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've been great on third down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? Touchdown, Cougar! Fitted in the window for the score.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the 4th quarter.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Just an outstanding performance for this guy behind center. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He has been so dialed in today. When he's doing the work during the week leading up to the game, boy, oh boy, it shows up on game day. He's got a lot of talent, but you combine the mental approach to that talent, this guy's virtually unstoppable.
And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. BYU lines up quickly.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll send the tight end in motion. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Gets it past the marker. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. They'll give it to him again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.